it was. Yeah, the meeting went fine and everything. We were real happy. All good stuff. My girl brought me some food at home after because, I was hungry and stuff. She put it on the table here and she said, hey, this is some fried rice here. I'm like, hey, this looks a little different. What is this? She told me it was shrimp fried rice. I'm like, huh? You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice? There's no way. That is impossible. There's no way shrimp fried this rice.
Emor, get your head out of the bucket. We need to educate these people about health literacy.
Hi there, my name is Emor Kormo, a student pharmacist at Drake University. There's been something bothering me more than the absence of the $1 McChicken at McDonald's. That's right, I'm talking about health literacy in the healthcare system. So in today's video, I'm going to go over ways we can improve health literacy and ways to prevent any further confusions for patients and ultimately just crushing the bug while we still got a chance, okay? Hey Emor, what's health literacy? I'm glad you asked. According to the CDC website and also a little bit of help of Google, health literacy is defined as the degree to which individuals have the capacity to obtain, process, and understand basic information and services needed to make appropriate health decisions. Now, if you're like me and that was a lot of words thrown at you, don't worry about it, I'll bring it down. So, health literacy is how well a person can understand basic health information. Hey Emor, why is it important that we address health literacy? I'm glad you asked. We must address it in order to combat any possible harm that might be done to the patient. This can range from physical harm to economic harm to even emotional harm, okay? Who is at risk for health literacy? This can range from elderly patients, aka senior citizens, patients with less than a high school education, non-native English speakers, the list can go on and on. It's important that not all these individuals handle health literacy the same way. We must tailor to each individual. Now that we have the basics covered, let's move on to some ways that I think we, as future healthcare providers, can actually improve health literacy. Understanding, building trust, building rapport with the patient is very important as we want them to feel comfortable and not rush. What we want to do is avoid rushing the process or the patient. Something similar to this. All right, so that concludes our appointment here today that you had scheduled about your medication history. Did you have any questions?
Yeah, actually, I have a question about...
No, you do not.
Are you
promise
sure?
you that much. Yup, you don't
sure?
have any questions. We gotta get going. On to the next patient. It is important that we try to meet the patient where they're at. This doesn't necessarily mean dumbing it down, but instead trying to have a conversation with the patient. Don't just spit out information at them and hope it sticks. That's not a good idea. Using open-ended questions is actually a great way to combat this, as it does facilitate a two-way conversation. This will keep the patient engaged while allowing the patient to ask questions freely. What we don't want to do is use questions that can be answered in 1 or 2 words. Try to stray away from a situation like this. Do you have any questions, bro?
No.
Instead, we should go for something a little like this. Okay, so I know we went through a lot of information there very, very quickly. What questions did you have on it for me?
Why do you have bad handwriting?
The teach-back method is also another excellent way to facilitate a two-way conversation between the healthcare provider and the patient. This allows the patient to verbally express that they know what's going on and to hopefully squash any confusion we might have. So we went through a lot of information there. What did you take away from our meeting today?
So I'm going to be taking this medication in the morning with some food.
Awesome. It is important to note that the teach-back method is not a test. The last thing we want to do is have the patient feel like they're being tested on the spot, as that just creates pressure and possible irritation. It might look a little something like this.
Hey, Emor.
All right, so we went over a lot of medication here today. What did we go over? You have no time. Make it work. What we want to stay away from is using non-friendly patient terms. Stay away from medical terms such as hypertension, hyperglycemia, GERD, all those type of things, okay?
All right, so this medication is going to be used for benign prostatic hyperplasia.
Benign what now? Using non-friendly patient terms may lead to confusion and ultimately harm the patient. What we should do is try to use more patient-friendly terms, such as high blood pressure, sugar in your blood, heartburn, just very simple terms like that.
So this medication is going to be used for high blood pressure. You're going to take it once a day with or without food in the morning. What questions do you have for me?
I do not have any questions. Thank you very much. So your patients are not eating Cheerios, okay? So try to avoid using alphabet soup. Avoid using acronyms when possible. This is to ensure that there's no room for guessing. Patients may say yes and confirm that they know what's going on, but honestly, this is probably what's going on in their mind.
So this medication is used for ADHD.
Bro, what is she talking about? ADHD? Like, bro, what the heck is HD and why I got like 80 of them?
80 of
More
them,
usually
not
means
just
better, right?
one.
So that's gotta be
Gee
blessed, right?
willikers.
I don't know, bro.
What questions do you have for me?
Now she gonna ask me if I got questions. Bro, what are you saying?
Bro,
I don't
we
know,
are
man.
screwed.
Just keep nodding your head and everything might be alright. Just don't look stupid. Just don't look stupid.
Oh, no, I'm good. Patient-friendly terms also do extend out to documentations as well. So in our documentations, we best try to use patient-friendly terms in there, or even try to offer assistance to patients, okay? Because honestly, this might happen to them. So I just need you guys to fill out some vaccines here. If you can please do that for me. All right, and this one here is for you. Are you gonna give us any pens? Bro, I don't know any of this. This literally is a bunch of words on a piece of paper to me. What is going on?
I don't know, bro. Mine is also a bunch of words too.
So you made it this far in the video and you still have your brain cells functioning. Kudos to you. I'm very thankful for those who stuck through till the end. This is by no accounts a definitive list for improving health literacy, but instead a couple of ways we can improve it, okay? And I hope you took something away from this, and you can go out there and be the best healthcare provider that you can be.